This is Chris with Eagles. Like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, World of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris with Eagles, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. It'll be down there in the description box, and I'm here to do my AEW Dynamite October 5th, 2022 reviews. So here we go with Dynamite. So yeah, we kick off the show with MJF versus Willie Yuta. Now, William Regal was on commentary for this match, and this match, it was a really good match. It was a back and forth match. MJF tried to escape from Willie Yuta a few times, like rolling away every time when Willie Yuta got on the turnbuckle. They tried to roll up each other multiple times. There was one cool moment when we see MJF hit a powerbomb onto Willie Yuta, onto one of his knees, which looked pretty brutal. But then we get to the very ending at one point where it looked like Willie Yuta almost won, where he climbed up the top turnbuckle. MJF rolls away, flicks him off, and then Willie Yuta still jumps off with a splash, pins him, but he barely kicks out at 2. But then Willie Yuta was trying to lock on that pin, the seatbelt pin or whatever, onto MJF, but MJF reverses it, locking on the salt of the earth, and then Willie Yuta was getting close to the ropes, and he pulls him right back in the middle of the ring, locks it back on, making Willie Yuta tap out. So yeah, MJF defeated Willie Yuta tonight on Dynamite. That's what happened. But then, after the match ended, it looked like Willie Yuta was going to shake MJF's hand, but then he gets attacked from behind by Lee Moriarty, getting beat down and stuff, and MJF gets pissed off, talking about, "I never told you to do that." And then we see Stokely Hathaway on the ring apron, give it MJF the diamond ring, and then MJF pretty much didn't want to do it at all. Lee Moriarty done picked up Willie Yuta, so MJF can hit him, but then William Regal comes walking down, puts on brass knuckles, waiting for MJF to do something, and MJF walks away. So yeah, that's what happened there, but it was still a pretty good match between Willie Yuta and MJF. For that match, I'll give it 3 stars. That's why I'll give it. Really good match to kick off Dynamite. And then backstage, we see the Jericho Appreciation Society get an interview talking about, Daniel Garcia was once family, but tonight they'll beat the living hell out of him and all that stuff. And we see Jake Hager wearing the hat that Jericho gave him and all that stuff. And he says that Jericho said not only he's going to go beat the hell out of Daniel Garcia and Bryan Danielson tonight, he's going to go defend the ROH world title and retain it and stuff. So yeah, that's what he said. But up next, we're going to be seeing Jay Lethal versus Darby Allin one-on-one up next. That match will be happening up next. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on AEW Dynamite. See you guys later until then.